Hello, good day to all. We will present some effects that people should know about the visual and auditive pollution.
We will present information about the visual and auditive pollution, an interview, and we will mention some consequences. Below Veronica Jimenez, she will interview an expert.
Did people used to consider this phenomenon a pollutant?
They used to consider this a pollutant since the problem is become a problem to our health and our environment.
What we used to think about our discomfort before clearly identifying the visual and noise pollution.
We used to attribute it to the daily stress of work and diseases.
Did we used to be exposed to this problem for a long time?
Yes, since the invention of the cars, even when songs were rating, but mainly from the development of advertising and early globalization.
Did we used to know this problem?
It was and remains largely ignored in the world. Therefore, it's a silent but highly detrimental problem. Among the causes of this problem are the noises in the streets, shouting, loud music, etc. They cause nervousness in people and diseases such as stress, insomnia, and madness.
How we used to know that we had been attacked for this problem?
When we were starting to feel dizzy, sad, stressed, anxious, with the change of pace from the secretion of certain hormones, which in children can affect growth such as high blood pressure, digestive disorder, stress, behavioral disorder, etc.
When we used to feel the damage produced by society.
Blood pressure becomes damaging about 75 dBA and painful around 120 dBA. It can cause death when it comes to 180 dBA.
What will be an example of what we are used to identifying as visual pollution?
A prime example will be the publicity in the streets, television, and radio.
How we are used to identifying noise pollution?
Mainly by the mood and irritability of the persons. For example, motorists can cause accidents because hearing contamination can generate distraction and even prelude the perception of traffic scenes. The situation inevitably acts also mimicking the different scenes, car scenes, camouflaging another, and losing the clear reading of the message.
Einstein went by the visual and noisy contamination is incrementing is remembered and once we were shopping in one to where with family when were so a lot of illumination and staff on marketing. Our family apparently was distracted looking for that in the store where they summer looked and publicity for something more To boy.
Our cousins and we were worried because apparently our shopping wasn't over. At the beginning, we had went downtown to buy like 5 or 6 things, but almost had like 20 or more things that really we didn't need for nothing. We dragged on the with the shopping do. Or the policy in downtown, our family lasted to buy a lot of things, and what were they good for? For nothing. We just buy things for fun with no purpose.
We think this is the turning point where we have to throw off the marketing, considering that our health is not a shield game situation.
Because we have a lead with a lot of publicity and days with headache, and on the other hand we have less or no publicity and a healthy life. It's time to choose one.
This is Kevin Fry at Scenic America. Welcome to this special visual essay on a growing crisis in America's urban places. My travels take me all around the country, and it's always an eye-opening experience. Unfortunately, my eyes are telling me that our cities are in big trouble. There is a quiet battle being fought for control of the public realm, our neighborhoods, our streets, our shared spaces. It pits outdoor advertising companies and increasingly desperate marketers on the one hand against the rest of us who live in and want to enjoy our nation's great urban environments. Visit almost any American city today and you'll notice things are rapidly changing. An invasive species is annihilating everything genuine and real and historic. A kind of visual kudzu is covering up entire neighborhoods and streetscapes. The changes are startling. Slowly but surely, buildings are being swallowed by enormous vinyl signs. Entire facades, even the windows, are now covered by ads. Historic structures are topped by huge billboards. Gargantuan advertising messages, 20 stories high, are being draped over construction scaffolding. Any blank wall that faces the street is being painted over with commercial images that have absolutely no relationship to their context or to the authentic places they are covering up. More and more bus shelters and street furniture have ads. The buses themselves are often wrapped top to bottom in signage so that you can't even tell if it's a city bus anymore. Distracting, garish, animated electronic signs are popping up on buildings in full view of the street. Giant TV screens are starting to replace old-fashioned billboards everywhere. Our cities are literally disappearing under a gaudy blanket of vinyl and steel and paint and LED diodes.